Groceries, transport and entertainment are the current top 3 spending categories in South Africa. A study by F&B has revealed that groceries amount to about 28% of customer spend, while entertainment is at 12%. The increasing expenditure on out-of-home experiences is linked to load shedding, and F&B's Saffy speaks to us now about this. Thank you so much for your time, Ashley. Food and transport generally making up a significant portion of spend for many consumers. Talk us through the shift in trends that you're starting to see this year, and how does load shedding really change those spending habits of income?
Thank you so much for having me. So we've seen with groceries, for example, that the proportion of spend has increased, what people are spending their money on, as well as the rand value has also increased quite significantly. And that is probably largely due to the rise in inflation. Specifically, Stats SA shared last week the rise in inflation in dairy products and in meat, for example. So that one makes a lot of sense. Then we see with entertainment, for example. Now, this is a very broad category, and it includes eating out, restaurants, fast food, experiences, going to cinemas, etc. That one has also increased, but specifically it has increased within the fast food and eating out type of category. So that has increased year on year, and entertainment specifically has increased by over 11%. So a lot of that we think can be attributed to load shedding, as customers can't do all of their domestic activities at home anymore.
And in the middle to affluent income brackets, Ashley, you found that consumers were spending more on that out-of-home experience and entertainment. Talk us through that. Of course, load shedding having that impact there, but what are some of the other factors that were found there?
Correct. So we saw it actually across all the income segments, but it was more pronounced within the middle to affluent segments, where customers seem to have a bit more disposable income to be able to spend on more non-essential goods, such as eating out, for example. And we see that this continued, and we think it might continue as load shedding continues throughout this year.
And, when you look across all demographics in the country, debt remains a huge issue and really a crisis when it comes to the debt burden. How much of this income spending that we are seeing is driven by debt?
So the spend that we're looking at is completely split between debit card and credit card. So we've seen an increase even on debit card spend in this. So it's not as if the spend is on an increase in credit card spend. In fact, more of it has been on a debit card. However, though, as the interest rates and the repo rate continues to rise, as it has in the last few months, a lot more of that spend will be, unfortunately, on a credit card.
Ashley, thanks so much for your time this morning. We'll have to leave it there. Of course, that was Ashley Saffy from F&B, just taking us through some of the spending habits that we are seeing and how consumers are spending their income.